They sprinting away from the 1200 metre marker. Very untidy beginning this one. Who Shot the Chef was slow into stride. Ice Empress a couple of lengths off early on. Rock of Africa, the white cap and orange silks, two off the inside is right there. Life is Good, white sleeves and cap to the inside. Cash is Kings just a length off them. And Dizagatla towards the outside. Kimberley Club, that's around 4 lengths off the early call. Explosive Rockers further back in the running. Play the laps about 5-6 lengths off. Cossack God. As for Africa Risings, trying to make some progress towards the inside. They settle down to come to the final 500 metres on the right-hand side, and Dizagatla. Inside, Rock of Africa looks to get a bit closer. Life is Good is right there. Africa Rising now starts to button up, just got a length to make up. Kimberley Club is feeling pressure towards the outside. At the 200 metre marker, here comes Africa Rising, takes on Rock of Africa. Rock of Africa by a half a length. Africa Rising now draws alongside Rock of Africa and Africa Rising. The money's on Africa Rising with his head in front. Samanga Kamalo gets the money horse up. Africa Rising, Rock of Africa, Life is Good, and then came Kimberley Club. Number 1, Africa Rising, opened up 7-1 in the betting market. Didn't last too long. The money was down on the Son of Visionaire. Shortened down 18-10 at one stage, just before they jumped around 22-10 from the Sean Terry stable for the Summerhill stud. And this was a 625,000 buy. Samanga Kamala, he came down here for a reason today in KwaZulu-Natal. And I believe this was the reason to bring home Africa Rising by 3 parts of a length. Rock of Africa gave a lot of cheek. He was the horse with the run last time behind last winter, so he had the experience. He gave cheek until the last 50. Good run from Life is Good. As for Kimberley Club, you pretty much knew your fate when he went down to the start, and then came Sir Edmund, Cash is King. Cossack God, down page. Over the last 400, Rock of Africa in the orange and white silks. He was showing speed towards the inside. He was the horse who was going to give some cheek. And Africa Rising then started to apply the pressure. The Son of Visionaire. And it'll come down to these two. With 300 metres to go, you'd see Rock of Africa. Now Africa Rising comes out. And then you'll see Samanga Kamala now starts to get into the motion. He asks him for maximum. Stick comes out in the left hand. 2 or 3 reminders. He gets to Rock of Africa, and for a strider 2, Rock of Africa tries to hold him, but you'll see Samanga Kamala now asking for more, and Africa Rising's got that potential, and in a driving finish he'll get up and win going away. Number 1, Africa Rising, the money spot on in the first race. Back to the studio.
Well, we've just seen the running of race number 1 in a smart performance here from number 1, Africa Rising, for Sean Terry, owner Chris Van Niekerk, and Super Bets. And Dijon has tasked me with pronouncing the gentleman's name, Anas Tassopoulos. Well done to you, sir, representing Super Bets with owner Chris Van Niekerk, with the Son of Visionaire. There was confidence from the yard. Dijon gave it to me. I passed this on, and thanks for that, Dijon, because you mentioned strong winning chance today.
Yeah, I thought so, Deez. You know, he's put in some good work at home. He wasn't really tuned up. He was still a bit soft. But I think his horse has got weight potential. Sean thinks very highly of the horse. Big, strong horse. Also needs a bit further, 14 miles. So all is good for the future. I think he's a very nice horse, and well done to the owners. And for Super Bets, nice to be with Chris. And Chris, obviously, all the support.
You guys have had a wonderful run at your juveniles. I know most of them winning up in Joburg, but it could be a very exciting, campaign with your 3-year-olds next season, because some 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds that you guys have stepped out, we haven't seen yet as well that have won. So some really nice juveniles you guys got.
Yeah, we've got a powerful string of horses, which is very nice, and a good team and a good boss. So that's good.
Talking about the boss, he's not here today. You on duty. 1Ds later on this afternoon.
Deez, I'll give her a big chance. She's got everything in her favour. You know, she's always been bridesmaid the last couple of runs. But with Samanga on riding so well, I think she's got a chance.
Thanks for that, Dijon, and pass our best to Chris, and of course the gentleman from Super Bets as well, and Sean Terry.
Thank you very much, man. Well done to Sean, and well done to Samanga for a very good ride.
Well played. Dijon Steyn representing Sean Terry. Not ideal with this lengthy delay, Samanga, But that's racing. It has to be done. Replacement jockey, then wait for the ambulance. These horses can get a bit nervy and quieten down at the start, but it certainly didn't affect your horse.
Yeah, he felt like an old horse, and he was much relaxed than the rest. And well done to Mr. Terry, and a big thanks also to Mr. Steyn. He told me he's quite a nice horse. Just ride him with a lot of confidence and make sure that he runs on at the end. Obviously, he's looking for further, but I felt that if the pace is on, he's going to run at them at the end, and exactly what he did. Once they got under pressure, I saw MJ's his horse was a bit green, and I came on his outside and I asked this horse to go get them, and he took a little bit of time, but once I got stuck into him, he really gave it to me. So that was actually a good performance by him.
Just watching it on the monitor, when you change your stick to the right hand, this horse seemed to have found another gear.
Yes, it is. He's still a little bit immature, but I'm sure with the racing he goes along, he'll be a lot stronger, and he'll know when to go. And he's a bit soft, but he's going to be all right in future.
Well, it's the last 400 meters now before the finishing line for another jockey's title. Things seem to be going according to plan, and another wonderful season for you, Samanga.
Thank you, Tej. I could never have done it without the support that I have, Mr. Terry, Mr. Funnycake, Mr. Slack. I got such a big people behind me, and I'm just happy that I could get another one on the board for them, and I feel that I've done I've done the best I can, and being on top, and they should be happy. And again, well done to Vogabos Drift, well done to Maurice Fontaine.
Before you leave us, some of the rides you don't know later on this afternoon, but the ones that you do know, anything else that we can follow you with?
I think Wendy's is my next best. You know what, she can be one pace, but I think we got it figured out today. And Mr. Terry has left everything to me, so I'll just ride her with a lot of confidence. I'm sure she'll be in the first three.
Thanks for your feedback. Nice to get one early on the board as well. Well played here, Samanga.
Thank you, and also well done to Mr. Funnycake.
Great. Mr. Fanikak and Mr. Anastapoulos, well done to you, sir, representing Superbets as well. Apologies if we didn't get that surname correct, but well done to you with the son of Visioneer. Confidence coming through, and the number is in the frame. 1, 14, 10 and 8, that's the way they cross the line. It's a long delay now after the running of race number 1. We're playing catch up. Up next will be the start of the Barport, race number 2, and all to come, maiden juvenile plate. Sheldon Peters will keep you informed with regards to those time adjustments.